Hi, French 3 people. Really quickly, I want to go over something that is going on with lots of people. So first thing is, if we look at this project, what's the glaring problem? It's called French Cooking Project, okay? We cannot have English in our project at all, okay? And you should never turn in anything that's got the word project or paper or essay or whatever in the title. Like if your English teacher has you write an essay about Macbeth, you should never call it Macbeth essay. You have to give it a better name. You cannot include the word essay, composition, assignment, project in it. Okay, that's the first thing. The next thing is, if you have found a recipe somewhere, it will look something like this. Allumer le gaz, faire fondre le beurre. Okay, sorry, that's, by the way, how do we say wait in French? We say attendre, okay? Okay, so look at this. Here we have the way a recipe would look in French. Here's an infinitive, 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 there's an infinitive, there's an infinitive, there's an infinitive, there's an infinitive. Aren't you sick of hearing me say that? Okay, so remember, in your project, you're supposed to be using je or vous in the future tense, okay? So it's kind of interesting because, well, first of all, I'm interrupting myself, but this is important. In a recipe in English, you wouldn't see infinitives. It would be giving you an imperative command. It would say, turn on the gas. So it would look like this. Sorry, allumer. It would look like that. Allumer le gaz. It's giving you an order. Turn on the gas. And then it would say something like, faites fondre le beurre. Okay, make the butter melt. Okay, it's telling you what to do. It doesn't have these weird infinitives. This is a really interesting, specifically to French thing. You don't see it in Spanish either. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to take each one of these verbs and you're going to make each one of these verbs future. That's easy, right? So normally, let's pretend it's marcher. I doubt anyone's going to have marcher in their recipe. Okay, so the verb is marcher. How do we put it in the future? We say marcherait, right? How do we say marcher in the with the vous form in the future? It's marcherait. So isn't that weird? Marcherait and marcherait sound exactly alike because et and a are pronounced the same. Okay, great. So each of these verbs has to be made into the future tense. So you're going to say you're using je, you will say, oops, je, and j'allumerai le gaz. And then you'll say, je ferai fondre le beurre. Now imagine that you're using vous. You're not going to say je for all of those. You're going to say vous allumerez, nice spelling, allumerez, sorry, it's tragic. Vous allumerez le gaz. You would say, vous ferez fondre le beurre. You would say, vous attendrez que le beurre soit blah, 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 blah. Okay? So each one of the verbs in your presentation, almost each one of the verbs, needs to be in the future. Simple, the future simple. Okay? Not the future proche. Remember, this here is the future simple. This video is supposed to be 25 seconds long and it's getting way too long. What do we call it? What's aller plus infinitive? That's called the near future. I do not want you writing in the near future. That will make you get negative pointage, okay? That would be something like je vais utiliser or vous allez mélanger. That is incorrect. Do not do that. No, 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 no. You want to say j'utiliserai. You want to say vous mélangerez. Okay? This, bad. This, Good. Okay? End of video. Thank you.